All right, we already told you about how uninsured people will get hit by the health care law, and now we're hearing that the rollout of the law has some serious flaws. Report that it's already over budget, behind schedule, massively confusing, and 6 million Americans are going to be hit with that penalty and paying for it because they don't have coverage of their own. That's why a lot of businesses are fuming as well. Small Business Authority CEO Barry Sloane says it is getting so bad it's nearly impossible for companies to plan ahead so they don't grow. Small business owner Craig Huey agrees. Barry, what are small businesses doing then?
Well, small businesses right now are speaking to all their advisors. They're speaking to their accountants. They're speaking to their lawyers. They're speaking to the benefits brokers. None
of them know what the hell's going on.
No, they're looking for advice. And frankly, the experts don't have the advice yet because the law is just being solidified.
You know, from your vantage point, Craig, you don't know what to plan for because you just hear this report out of the government. 6 million are going to have to suck up the penalty here. And that could be more. We're years ahead. What's a guy like you to do?
You know, that's the problem, Neil. We don't know what to do. I belong to a small business owners association. We meet on a monthly basis. Nobody knows what to do. Unless you have an army of lawyers, unless you've got extra money lying around to be able to pay for expert advice, we're clueless. And we know premiums are rising. You know, I have to generate over $60,000 new sales this year. I have an empty desk, really, because instead of hiring somebody, I have to pay extra premiums because of Obamacare. But I haven't a clue what else is going to hit me. So I'm not hiring. I'm reluctant to raise salaries. I'm reluctant to expand. And my clients are the same way. And my suppliers are the same way. And other business owners are.
So, Barry, does it offset the good news we're getting? More people are more optimistic about where we're going. They think we're behind over the worst. I don't know if small businesses mirror that, but a lot of folks are saying that.
Sure.
What are you hearing?
Well, this level of uncertainty is affecting our business clients in a big way, and it's just putting a big wet blanket over their optimism. They can't measure their cash flow. They can't project going forward. They're a little bit reticent about hiring. They don't know what effect this is going to take. There's estimates that this is $3 trillion of spending over the course of the next 5 or 10 years, and they really want to shrink government. Small business owners want to see government smaller, not bigger.
You know, I raised this earlier with a number of guests, Craig. I'm just curious in your case. If you had a choice, a president came to you, all right, I can cut your taxes or I can cut the regulations, what would you pick?
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt, regulations. For my clients, for myself, for everyone I know, the regulations are the ones that are creating the greatest harm to growth, business expansion. You know, I've had 35 years of a small business. And during that time, I've had to navigate regulations and EPAs and FTCs and all kinds of government bureaucracies. Yeah, but never before, Neil, has it been like this.
No, you're right. It has gone up exponentially in the last 4 years.
Oh,
I guess, Barry, the final question I have to answer you then. If the president's reelected and we see this regulation environment still continuing, what do you predict?
Well, I think that Kathleen Sebelius, if she continues to remain in that position, is going to be one powerful lady, and she's going to have tremendous efforts to lobby her and to drive the actual enactment of the act to favor a lot of different groups over others. So we're going to have a lot of more cronyism going on here in Washington.
Barry, Craig, thank you both very much. We shall see, gentlemen.